We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. It's Interleague Baseball on the Show. Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So stepping in is Donovan Solano. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Donovan.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. You come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy. It's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
Now a flare out to left center. Crawford is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Slater stands at first with 1 out. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through for a hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Just hung in there on that one. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Into the box, Kurt Casale. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Tommy Lestella.
Here's Tommy Lestella now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
0-1 count, the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Giants 2 and the Mariners nothing. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Cueto gets the sign. First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Moore aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Runner at first here, one man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Solano for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Mariners nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 on the way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Donovan Solano stands in as he looks at ball one here. One out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken but called a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're up 2-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's hitless in 6 tries. Cueto sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. And he lays off for ball one. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fouled away. Bases are empty. One man out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And there are two away now.
That is good. The designated hitter.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in Ty France. First delivery to him. And Cueto starts him out with strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
2 out, nobody on.
That's
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
That is seven. The left field.
So now to the plate, Jose Marmolejos comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
France at second with 2 down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Mariners leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And stepping in, Alex Dickerson. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Lewis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 2, Kurt Casale.
And now Kurt Casale. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Waiting on it is Henniger.
No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Evan White, and they could use a spark from him here. Cueto's ready. First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Right side. And there's one down now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 1-2. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The second baseman.
Next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. He singled in his first AB. Here it comes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. J.P. Crawford would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A 3-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
So bases are empty with one gone, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So now into the box is J.P. Crawford, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
J.P. Crawford.
Now the first pitch. boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Mitch Haniger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
2 down with a runner at first, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Ball 2 now. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 2-0.
Ball that's outside.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Seager is off of first with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in Ty France. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brandon Belt is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Lewis is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Donovan Solano. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Austin Slater.
So it'll be the Giants DH, Austin Slater. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Mariners, the left fielder,
First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
The next batter will be Evan White, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Nope. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Marmolejos on at first. Nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Tom Murphy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Cueto pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Dylan Moore is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Striding in is Dylan Moore, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will bang up against the wall. Murphy blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. His 2-run score, but not the third.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So now to the plate, J.P. Crawford, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pops this one up. LaStella onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Next up is Kyle Lewis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The set and the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And now here is Alex Dickerson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Count remains 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0 home.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Now back, third baseman,
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and 1 to Tommy La Stella. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Casale, base runner at first with 1 out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that retires the side. Giants leave 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Anthony Banda will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Anthony Banda.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-1. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Line toward the alley and left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's safe. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So here now is Ty France, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's ball 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher's standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Jose Marmolejos. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate, Evan White, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
A pause, and the 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Aaron Fletcher is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 44, Aaron Fletcher.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Marmolejos is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Donovan Solano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ground ball left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Austin Slater.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Score remains 2-2. Jose Alvarez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Jose Alvarez.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. And there's one away. Next to hit is Dylan Moore. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. And now the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, J.P. Crawford fouled off. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Mariners are down in order. And this game is still tied at 2-2. So here is Mike Yastrzemski, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In now, Alex Dickerson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale. Runners on the move for second. 0-1 the count. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next, it'll be Tommy La Stella, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Giants leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Luis Basabe will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 53.
Reyes Maranta is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder Kyle Lewis. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Kyle Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. He stays alive. Still 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He's set. The 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains 2-2. Brendan Brennan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in will be Mauricio Dubon. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0. And he yanks the bat back in time. 3-0 now.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Next to hit, Brandon Belt. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Dubon on second. Crawford at first with no outs. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. Relay to first, and Belt is gone. It's a double play.
The batter on the second baseman, Solano.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Donovan Solano. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the run is in to score from third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the one. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Giants lead it 3-2. Tyler Rogers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Into the box now, Ty France. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count was 1-2.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Jose Marmolejos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Quick check on that time run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
At the plate, Evan White, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The catcher, number 2, John Murphy.
So next to hit is Tom Murphy, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
2 outs here with a runner at third. That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So stepping in is Dylan Moore, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The set and the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Last chance for the Mariners. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. San Francisco came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Reyes Maranta claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tyler Rogers earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Looking first at the NL East, the Nationals got the best of the visiting Mets 3-1. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 5-2. Bryce Harper drove home 3 runs as the Phillies took care of the Braves 5-4. The Chicago Cubs sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. The Cincinnati Reds combined for a 4-hitter as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 2-1. The Brewers hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-3. The Padres tossed a combined 1-hitter as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-0. Aaron Judge drove in 4 and had a home run, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 4-3. The Orioles took down the Red Sox on the road 5-4. The Detroit Tigers put up 16 hits on the day as they pounded the Indians 11-2. The Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 10-1. The White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-5. The Houston Astros put together 10 total hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 2-1. The Giants got the best of the Mariners 3-2. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.
Mm-hmm.